Well, the close proximity, living in Fayette, and I just wanted to get my associate's degree in human services, so I wanted to start there, and I love the closeness of it, and I love the whole college, the experience. Well, the reason I started the program in 2011 because I had accomplished most of my dreams and my goals, my lifetime goals, and there was just one that I hadn't really accomplished yet, and that was always a dream to work with children, orphans in third world countries. And someone had recommended that I start on a social work degree so that I would have, because in this world you need credentials. And so I thought I would start that, and I was had homeschooled my children, and my youngest was starting her freshman year, and I thought, well, if I start taking one class a semester, I could, start working on it. And then I ended up, eventually, when I thought I would be going full-time, that's when I ended up having to running my family's pizza shop business. And that's was a full-time job. And so that still kept me on the one class a semester track. But I kept going until last year. My advisor recommended that I try 2 classes. And she said she would support me in that endeavor, and so I took that on, and it was a huge challenge, but I made it through. Well, it was just a goal that I wanted to accomplish, and I'm a pretty disciplined person, and so and it worked out great taking a class. It kind of helped build my self-esteem too, by always looking forward to taking a class and learning, getting more knowledge and that. And I love the environment, because I was kind of concerned when I first started the program about being a non-traditional student, an older student, but I never felt any different. The younger students never made you feel like you didn't know anything, or the instructors. And also in all my classes, there was always someone around my age in the class, so that was always made it more fun. I really enjoyed going back to school as a non-traditional student, I think because I had so much life experiences behind me, and so that gave me a lot more insight also into, especially with the human service program, dealing with people. And my whole life I've been in either, self-employed or in a public position working with people, so you bring a lot of life experiences, and I think I just felt more comfortable with the knowledge I had already going into the classes. Oh, I have always wanted to do that since I was a little girl. I've just always had a passion for orphans or, children. And so when I was kind of thinking about this was my last goal that I really wanted, a big goal that I wanted to accomplish, when I had talked to someone about it, because I didn't know whether to go into early childhood education or social work. And it was this attorney that is involved with orphanages. She's the one that recommended the human service program. Well, the human service program was very good. Our main instructor, she knew her stuff, and she trained us very well. And I've heard from other students who have gone on to get their bachelor's degree that their bachelor's, the second 2 years of their bachelor's program was almost review from what we learned in our human service program. So I know Northwest has an excellent human service program. Marty Phillips, she was, and I think she's retired, but she was very, very helpful and very professional. So probably a shout out to her. Well, I've always been impressed of how Northwest State continues to be up-to-date, contemporary with all their classes, their instructors. They really seem like they support their students, and I've been always impressed for a small community college.